My name is Lillian Allen, and I'm a fiercely independent artist. Sometimes people call me a cultural deprogrammer, and I guess that was before the word decolonization and decolonizing gained currency in the last few years. Because that's exactly what I set out to do, is to decolonize various aspects of the arts, and anything that I became involved in, I would be working to decolonize it. I was born in Jamaica and grew up in a basically a patriarchal Christian social democratic context, community. Um, there were many things that we were engaged in as a family, as a community, as a church, as a school. A keen sense of social justice was present, but only within the context of easing pain and providing very basics for people. It wasn't what I would call a revolutionary kind of social justice in terms of changing the system in fundamental ways so that those problems would not be there in the first place, or that they could be solved on a permanent basis. But the notion that you must live not just for yourself, but you give yourself value in the world and meaning by working for other people was deeply ingrained in me from I was little, and still is. So my art came up out of a decolonizing impulse of resisting. It is a decolonizing art form. It's an art form of decolonial practice. It's called dub poetry. Before it had a name, it's called, telling your perspective and your truth in such a way that it exposes the contradictions and urges people to stand up and to call for change. If I would point to one of my poems that would best sum up what I do and who I am, it would be my shortest poem, Feminism 101. Instead of being the doormat, get up and be the door. Just think of it, not just get up and be the door. But alas, I do have a shorter poem, and simply it's called Revolution. And combining those two, I said that would be a pretty good synopsis, symbol, nutshell, however you want to put it, of the work and what the work intends to do and what I stand for. So I've been working in Toronto for since the mid-70s. My art has always been at the forefront of whatever I did. Everything else I did was so that I could do my artwork. And that's important because my artwork wasn't just making things to show. My artwork was the way I mediate my existence in the world, and it also embodied all the values for social transformation that I cherish and work toward. So it's my organizing tool. It's my tool of calling the system into account. It's my tool of connecting to people, clearing a site of interconnectivity in the work, in places where we gather to listen to the work and to work with the work. So it's all of those things. So, I teach also, and basically that's my commitment to instill an obligation in young people to transform the world and to show them how their lives can and should become important by standing up for justice.